Not many people know this, but I was baptised in the Church of England. And when I became a Catholic in 1983, the Catholic Church did not re-baptise me, but the Catholic Church acknowledged my Church of England baptism. And after reflecting upon this, this is a great thing. We've all heard that baptism unites us all, that all Christians, regardless of what church we are members of, we're all united through baptism. That in actual fact, to call ourselves a Christian, we must first be baptised. But the fact that the Catholic Church acknowledged my Church of England baptism and did not re-baptise me puts these words into action. That in actual fact, the Catholic Church acknowledges all Christian baptisms. And this is a great thing. And when it comes to unity as Christians, when it comes to interfaith dialogue amongst Christians, it is the things that we share in common that we must focus upon. And the things that we do not share in common, these should not be the focal points of any dialogue amongst Christians when Christians gather for interfaith dialogue. We share many things in common. Baptism, a Bible which is pretty much the same regardless of our Christian tradition, our Christian heritage. The things that unite us, these are the things that we are to spend time in dialogue to create interfaith, inter-Christian faith relations. And this is pretty much a human thing. If we want to enter into a dialogue, if we want to enter into discussion with other people, regardless of what the topic is, we must also always talk about things that unite us. And it is through talking about the things that unite us that richer friendships can evolve. And down the line, once we gain trust, once our friendships develop and we become closer friends, it's down the line that we can start talking about these difficult conversations, conversations which, may potentially divide us. But before we have these conversations, we must first develop a relationship amongst each other. The one thing that unites us all, as I said, is Christian baptism and the Holy Bible. But more important than the Bible, more important than our Christian baptism is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is what unites us all. And any Christian church, any Christian gathering, any Christian fellowship, when Jesus Christ is not the center of this gathering, this fellowship, this church, there is little unity at all amongst this gathering. And when we focus on the church, when we focus on any Christian church, any Christian fellowship, any Christian gathering, it's when this community of believers tries, strives, excels to be more like Jesus Christ. It's when we strive to be more like Jesus Christ that we experience this zeal, this fire. It's when we clothe the naked. It's when we begin to feed the hungry. It's when we search for ways that we can help those in our local community. It's when we do the things that Jesus Christ did when Jesus Christ was here with us on this earth. It's when we do these things that we become another Christ. And it's when we become another Christ that Jesus Christ is with us and apparent to the many people who have not been baptized. And it's when we become like Christ, when we become another Christ for the world, to the world, that people see something different about us and they want to become members of our Christian fellowship, of our Christian church. That's the challenge for all of us. That's the challenge for all Christian dialogue, all Christian communities, all Christian gatherings, that we strive to be like Jesus Christ. Because without Jesus Christ, we have nothing. We have no reason for gathering on a Sunday. We have no reason to be baptized.